a notebook, grab a pen. Do your homework and tell a friend. Know all the answers and buzz them in. Who knows it better, you or them? It's the ClassH-Room, now let's begin.
Now, here's the host of the ClassH-Room, Richard Curtis.
My guys, what up? Cameron going up top, doing one, bam. Now that's an open right there. What's up, Thomas? Deanna. Ooh, looking fresh in the black. I like it. Okay, they're feeling it. Welcome at home, everybody. Check it out today. You guys are gonna love this. We have the students and we have the challenging teachers from Franklin Towne Charter Elementary School in Northeast Philadelphia. And they just entered my classroom, the show that lets students try to prove that they are in fact smarter than their teachers. The best schools, you know it, they have the best spirit sections. Look at this out here rocking right now. They showed up, they're ready to rock. I hope you are too, because on the line tonight, we have cash and bragging rights. Before we meet our contestants, we're calling it right now, and we're going straight to a pop quiz. Quiz time. No one's ever ready. Grab your buzzers, teams. You're going to need them here. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to get through as many questions as we can. Each correct answer is going to be worth 10 points for your team. If you buzz in first, just wait until I call your name to answer. If you get it right, 10 points. If you get it wrong, a contestant from the other side is going to have a chance to buzz in and steal those points. Pop quiz starts immediately. Striped, long-nosed, long-beaked, and bottlenose are 3 species of what ocean animal? Thomas.
Dolphin.
Dolphin's right. Right off the top, extra credit question worth double the amount of points. What is the smallest perfect number? Well, I don't know it either, guys. But it is on my card, and the answer is 6. What is the very organized format that a scientist follows when conducting an experiment called? Mr. Emmy.
Scientific method.
There it is. Your teachers are on the board. What war did General William T. Sherman lead some 60,000 soldiers on the march to the sea from the Atlanta to Savannah, Georgia? Tough question. Buzzers remain silent. We are looking for the Civil War was the right answer. Hope you guys got that one right at home. What is the name of the villain who wants to stop the master builder's creativity in the Lego movie? A little bit of a cold streak here. That's Lord Business, voiced by Will Ferrell. In what sports might you do, in what sport might you do a slam dunk? Get you right back here, Mr. Marin.
Basketball.
Good. What type of bird is Tweety Bird in the Warner Brothers cartoons? Mrs. McLaughlin.
Canary.
Canary's right. How many years are there in a decade? Thomas.
10?
10 is right,
Oh, yeah.
for someone who didn't look like he knew it. What is the capital of Rhode Island? Mrs. McLaughlin.
Providence.
Good. According to the Anna Dewdney book, what color pajamas does the llama wear? Oh, guys, my favorite book. No buzzers. We're looking for llama llama, red pajama, and that is it for Pop Quiz. Let's take a look at our scores. Teachers, 40 points on the board. Students with 20, and we're off to a great start. Llama llama, red pajama. We have the students and teachers today from Franklin Towne Charter School Elementary in the Bridesburg section of Philadelphia, home of the Knights. Man, your school looks really, is that like brand new?
Yeah. Close enough. Yeah.
Well, like what are you talking here? Like this year?
8 years.
8 years? Okay, still pretty new. Yeah, it looked nice on there. Nice picture. It's like me. I take a bad photo, but I swear I'm good looking in person.
New construction.
Yeah, everyone that's ever seen me like, that's a lie, Richard. Deanna, this is about you right now. Team captain, $500 on the line. If you win, where's it going to go?
It's going to go to our end of the year pep rally. It's going to be by far the biggest one we've had.
Whoa, okay, well just that energy level, I'm coming as your +1 because that sounds awesome. 500 on the line today. Guys, she's an 8th grader, team captain today. Not only that, but this might be the biggest day of your life. Making her TV debut, and now what?
I have an acting show later on.
This is huge. Where are we acting tonight?
Art and theater.
Ooh, what are we playing?
It's the princess.
She's going to do so well today. She can barely contain herself. Deanna, we wish you the best of luck. No nerves tonight. You're killing it already. Tomas, he goes by Thomas here in the streets. Good to see you, man. 7th grader. Yep. I go, yo, tell me about you. He goes, I'm a triple threat. I go, what's that mean? He says, I play sports, I'm smart, and look at this. I'm handsome. Just show him the hair flip, huh? Not bad. Thomas, how's everything with you? 7th grader?
Yeah.
You ready to do this today?
Oh, yeah.
Man, you two great answers for you. Let's do it. And Cameron, all the way to the end, jumping in the arms on the way out. Now, that's how you enter somewhere. Just anywhere you go from now on, do the jump thing. It's going to work for you.
Just energy.
Yeah, just energy. 7th grade. Dude, how'd you get here?
Well, I passed qualifying.
And that's it? Now you're here on the squad? You have 3 teachers
I used my brain.
That's my man, Cameron. Guys, good luck today. Everyone's pulling for you. Let's do it, okay? Whoa. Okay, guys. Speaking of students, we need 3 people to teach them. Mr. Marin, you're here to do just that. $500 is on the line today. Where's that going to go if you win?
So at Franklin, we have a Towne Connections program that goes to benefit our students and families in times of need. This past year, we had our first Winter Wishes Assembly, and we granted about 40% of our students' wishes.
Wow.
And next year, it's going to be even bigger, even better.
Hopefully
so
that 500 can do that for you, right?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, good luck. So you're a leader who's involved. He's an assistant principal, but you still like to be a part of the clubs and activities?
Absolutely. I run the Honor Society and Student Council at our school, and I'm a big part of our Renaissance, so I can stay connected with our kids.
He also runs the Perfect Coif Hair Club, because look at this. My gosh, sir. Unreal. Miss McLaughlin, 8th grade teacher, English. You coach for the Reading Olympics, and it's a big year for you.
Yeah, it's our first year that we're doing it as a Franklin Town team, so it's a bunch of kids from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. We got a bunch of books that we have to read, and it's kind of like the classroom for books.
All right, I love that. Well, hopefully they do well, and we'll see when they get them back on here. Mr. Emmy, I love this because anytime we get some PE teachers in the mix, he's ready to rock. The only people allowed to wear gym shorts and T-shirts to class. So, Mr. Emmy, good to see you. You pump up the gym at your school. You're kind of the voice of the pep rallies and stuff.
Yeah, we're a part of the Renaissance Committee, and I've had the privilege of being the MC for several of those, so I'm really excited to keep going with those as we go out throughout the course of the year. Yeah,
man. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, big game ahead of us. You can use that voice today to send one of these kids to detention, because that's where we're going next. Okay, teams, put your buzzers down. You're going to work together on this one. This is how detention works. I'm going to give the trailing team a category. So, students, we'll start with you. You're going to have 10 seconds to decide whether you want to play or if you want to pass. If you choose to play, you answer the question correctly. This is the best part. You get to send one of your teachers to detention. But if you pass and they have to answer, they get it right, they can send one of you, or if you get it wrong. So be very careful there. If you pass, same elimination rules apply, and they have to answer that question. The first team to send everyone to detention is going to win 40 points. So guys, it's anybody's game as we get right into it. Students, the category is going to go to you first. Colors.
Play.
Here we go. What secondary color do you get if you mix blue and yellow together? You can talk about it.
Green.
Team consensus is green. That's going to get them on the board. Now the strategy starts, guys. You got to think who needs to go to detention first.
Mr. Marin.
Mr. Marin, our assistant principal, out of the game. Mr. Marin, you reveal yourself. How about those red pants, red sneaker combo right there? Not bad. Not bad style for the leader of the school out there. Nicely done. All right, guys, back to you. Categories literature.
Yeah, we'll play.
Here we go. In what Jean Craighead George novel does a teenager named Sam Gribley run away and befriend a falcon named Frightful and a weasel named the Baron?
I'm deferring.
Oh, no.
I got nothing.
No answer. That's not going to get you where you need to go. The answer was My Side of the Mountain. It's one of my favorite books. So, guys, that's not going to get you points. How cool is this? You three don't even have to get an answer right. You get to send another teacher to detention. Deep in thought over here, guys. Need an answer? Team Captain Deanna, who are you sending?
Miss McLaughlin.
Miss McLaughlin, right down the line here.
I see what you did here. I see what you did here.
I've never seen a teacher run faster to detention than Mrs. McLaughlin did. You wanted to get there so bad. You're like, I've never had one. This is so cool. Okay, guys, you get this right, you win the round, you sweep the round, and then you just laugh at the teachers in detention. Category, abbreviations.
Yeah.
In sports, MVP stands for what?
Most valuable player. Most valuable player.
Call it a broom because we're calling it a sweep. Mr. Emmy, you got to go to detention, sir, so take the walk over there. How about it? Let's take a look at our scores. 60 for the students, 40 for the teachers. Don't go anywhere because some of our contestants are going to study hall when we come back. Guys, guys. Way to go. That's what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. 3 teachers in detention. Welcome back to the classroom. Today we have students and teachers from Franklin Towne Charter Elementary School in Northeast Philadelphia. I love it. Right local, right around the corner here. They're going head to head. Right now the score, look at this. Students, you're in the lead, 60 points on the board. They're loving it. To the teachers with 40, and there's still plenty of game left for anyone to win this thing. Pay attention, everybody, because we're going to study hall next. Study hall, my favorite period of the day. Here's how the game will work. Each team will select 1 player from the opposing team to enter the dreaded study hall. Those 2 players will have 10 seconds to study a photo. I will then ask 3 questions about that photo, 1 at a time. Both players will have 5 seconds to write down their answer to each question on a chalkboard. When time is up, friends, each player is going to hold up their answers on the chalkboard, and each correct answer is going to be worth 10 points. Sounds easy, right? Okay, teams, you have 5 seconds right now to look across the studio and decide who you dislike the most and want to send into study hall. Here we go, 5 seconds on the clock. I can't wait to see who they dislike the most now. All right, teachers, we're going to start with you guys. Who are you sending? Who needs the most study?
We like him a lot, but we want to see what the triple threat can do, so we're going to send
All right, Thomas, don't go anywhere, Thomas. All right, he's going somewhere. Thomas, you still have work to do because the team right now has to say who's going to face you in study hall. So, team captain Deanna, who's going?
Mr. Emmy.
Mr. Emmy, Thomas, let's go to study hall.
Now I go.
Emmy versus Thomas, it's never been closer. Handsome versus handsome. Which one's handsome? I have no idea. Well, are you ready, guys? We have 10 seconds on the clock. Eyes right there. Let's put up the photo. And that is it for the 10 seconds. Picture down. Okay, now the hard part starts. I'm going to ask a question. You're going to have 5 seconds to write your answer down. Here we go. Question number 1. What color is the top of the white pen? 5 seconds starts now. And neither one of them are writing. That's it. Okay, let's reveal your answers. Mr. Emmy says orange. Thomas says, did we start the game yet? We sure did, Thomas. Let's see the answer to this question. The answer was orange. How about it, Mr. Emmy over here, making it look easy. All right, guys, we move right into our second question. What is the first word on the sign on the wall? First word. 5 seconds. 3, 2. That is it. Pens down. Let's get up. Reveal your answers here, guys. Mr. Emmy says boss. Thomas finally woke up. He says sleigh. Let's find out the right answer. Sleigh. That is right. Sleigh. Thomas, 10 points over here. Right back. Nice answer, buddy. He's back in the game, and it comes down to this. Question number 3. How many highlighters are on the desk? 5 seconds. Go. All right, answers, reveal them. Mr. Emmy says 2. Thomas says 3. One of these is right. Let's reveal that answer. 2 is right. That means Mr. Emmy wins it. Wins the round. All right, let's recap our scores. That comes within 10. Students in the lead 70. Teachers with 60. And we are not done yet because picture day is next. And hopefully those smiles stick around during our final exam. The classroom still in session when we come back. How about it, Emmy? They threw you in there. You said, yes, we can. Nice one, dude. Nice one. Hit him with that dance move. Hit him with the dance move. Hit him. Hit him. Oh! Jackson, that wasn't bad. That was good. That was good. That was good. Hey, welcome back to the classroom, everybody. Thanks for staying with us. Today, we have the students and the teachers, and they are killing it from Franklin Towne Charter Elementary School right here in Northeast Philadelphia. I've made my way out to this front row because look at this guy. Man, Mr. Cisco, show him like you're, yeah, okay. What most nights do, right? This is a teacher at the school. You gotta love he shows up in his usual Monday outfit. He's like, yeah, man, I just dress up. Where's your sword? You have one?
Well, I usually carry a yardstick.
Yeah.
Because I'm a math teacher.
but I didn't know if it was allowed.
Okay, nice, man. We appreciate you keeping it safe. Jackson, you go to the school, dude. Who's winning this thing today?
Students, by the way, all 5.
Not even a close one? Well, I'll tell you what, man. The game rolls on because it is a tight one. And put your smile on because it's picture day. Mr. Marin's just like, who did I hire? Thanks, Mr. Cisco, for wearing that today. Grab your buzzers, team. We'll all show you all a picture of a famous person, place, or thing that we covered with boxes. I'm going to give you guys 3 clues, one at a time with each clue. We're going to move 3 of those boxes. The first person to buzz in correctly, identify that picture, is going to win 10 points for their team. If they get it wrong, a member of the other side is going to have a chance to buzz in and steal those points as usual. Keep the the thumbs ready to roll here. We have 3 pictures today. Here is your first. It debuted in the 1980s. Question number 2, we're going to move 3 more of those boxes. Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Twilight Sparkle are some of their names. Mrs. McLaughlin.
My Little Pony.
Is it My Little Pony? That's exactly what it is. Yep.
Good job.
Are you a big pony fan?
No.
I am. I have some jammies that say I am. Here we go, guys. Picture number 2. Students, it is a tie game. You might want to win this one. Here we go. Picture number 2 and clue number 1. This person loves to talk about the weather. You could have said any old person ever. As we move into question number 2, you might see him at a Philadelphia Eagles home game. Deanna.
Philly Fanatic.
Is that the Philly Fanatic? Deanna, Philly Fanatic doesn't talk. I know. Can't talk about the weather. Teachers, you want to steal there? Buzz in if you know it. They're saying no. We're moving right into question number 3. He plays center field for the Los Angeles Angels. Mr. Emmy.
Mike Trout.
Is that Mike Trout? That is exactly who it is, Mike Trout. Our 2021 free agent pickup, Mike Trout. Can't wait for him to join the team.
Nice outfit.
All right, guys, here we go. Picture number 3. This fictional character appears in one of the biggest movie franchises of all time. Here we go, clue 2. He is a villain who used to be a hero. Mr. Emmy.
Darth Vader.
Is that Darth Vader? They're saying yeah. Thomas goes, yeah, that's right. They knew it. They wanted it. How about this? Mr. Emmy with 3 straight answers out of last round into this one puts them up 90 points to 70 points, and both teams have a chance to win. It's tight, but it's final exam time. Okay, guys, the topic of today's final exam is music to my ears. That wasn't bad, actually. Kind of on tune. I'm going to ask both teams 3 questions about our final exam topic. Each correct answer, 100 big ones on the board. Teams are going to work together and write down your answers during the commercial break. No writing quite yet, so you can leave the pens down first. I'm going to give you these questions. Here we go. The first question on the final exam is, what percussion instrument is a small drum and consists of a frame with pairs of metal discs on the side that is played by being shaken or hit with a hand? Question number 2. China Parks is a musically gifted character who plays several instruments in what TV series? And finally, in 2016, Apple released wireless earbuds called what? Okay, we know the questions. Each team has 60 seconds to talk about it and come up with their answers. Hey, in just a couple of minutes, we're going to see which team aces this final exam. And I can't wait to see how you guys do at home. But first, here's a look at how you can be a part of this. Come on down here, guys. It's the classroom.
Does your school want to be part of a game show pitting students against teachers? If you're a principal or an authorized school official, go to ClassH-Room.com for more information on how to get on the show.
We got to wrap this up. What a game so far. Welcome back into the classroom. Students charged ahead early in this one, and teachers said not so fast. They came roaring back today. They're from Franklin Towne Charter Elementary School. They're going head-to-head, and the scores are tight. Teachers, you're in the lead, 90 points. to the students 70. Notice how no one clapped for the teachers there except themselves. Hey, before we went to the final exam, we realized that it's all about music to my ears. Before we went to break, I asked both teams 3 questions about that topic. Each correct answer that they get right is going to be worth 100 points. Let's get right into it and see how they do. Who's going to ace this thing? We're about to find out. What percussion instrument is a small drum and consists of a frame with pairs of metal discs on the side that is played by being shaken or hit with the hand? One of the only instruments I'm able to play. We're going to start with our students. Cameron, all the way down at the end, you said?
Cymbals.
Incorrect. That's not going to get you the points we need as we head over to our teachers. Mr. Emmy, you said?
Tambourines.
That's what we are looking for, the tambourine. That's going to bring your score up to 190. Students, don't worry, you still have 2 questions on the board here, 200 points still left in the bank. You can get this thing. China Parks is a musically gifted character who plays several instruments in what TV series? We're actually going to start with our teachers here. Miss McLaughlin, you said?
Empire.
Not correct, which means incorrect. Students, if you don't get the next 2 right, the game is officially over. You have to get these next 2 right. Here we go. Get it right or the teachers win. You said?
Empire.
Empire, also incorrect. And Farm is the answer, which means today's big winner are the teachers. Come on out. Hey, in 2016, Apple released what? AirPods, the coolest headphones on the planet. Hey, thanks for being here today, guys. How about it? What a game we had. Join us again next time. We have all new contestants and another great classroom. Nicely done, guys.